You have to know one thing, with your permission. We are not allowed to rely on nobody. Am Israel, he has only Hashem. We saw in the Parsha of this week some stories. We saw the Bnei Israel, now after 40 years in the desert, they want to go to Eretz Israel. What happened? They have to go through Edom, and they have to cross Edom. And Edom said, no, you don't cross my border, otherwise I fight you. But Hashem, he told the Bnei Israel, don't fight Edom, your brother. Look Hashem, how he's good. Look, Hashem, he should have tell the Bnei Israel, fight Edom, beat them, get what you want. No. Edom, he was the son of Esav. And Esav, he respected his father. And Esav, he got a blessing from his father. So Hashem respects. Hashem respects the ways of the tzaddikim. Look, the cruelty of Edom. I mean, after all, Am Israel are brothers. Am Israel, they've been for 400 years in Egypt. They've been in the desert. They saw all the miracles that Hashem did to them. Get friend to them. Even Moshe Rabbeinu, he told Edom, let your brother go through your country. And what he said? No. If you come, I'll fight you. So, look, for no reason, Balak, he wanted to curse the Jews. They did nothing bad to them. And he wanted to curse them. For what reason? For no reason. I mean, Bil'am, he was a prophet. Bil'am, he knows that the Jews cannot mix with people. Ki am levadad yishkon. Am Israel are alone. They have nobody. And he asked, let us go through your city. We will not steal nothing from you, as we did to Edom. And Moab wanted to fight them. Incredible. Look, Sihon and Og. For no reason, they fighted the Jews. I think the anti-Semitism started from the Parsha of Hukat. Listen to me. The Gemara said, Hashem told the Bnei Israel, I give you a mitzvah, that this mitzvah, everybody will make joke of this mitzvah. Zot Hukat para aduma. You have to make yourself holy, pure. We have to throw on you the ashes of the para aduma, the red coat that we burn. We take the ashes, we throw a little bit on you, you become clean. Nobody knows. People try to understand this mitzvah, and nobody understands this mitzvah. Even Shlomo HaMelech was a king. He was a very, very strong king. He knew all the reason of the Torah. He knew everything. When he came to this mitzvah, he did not understand it. He said, it's far away from me. The more Shlomo HaMelech wanted to understand this mitzvah of the red coat, he couldn't understand it. And he was a very big, clever man. Hashem, he said, people will laugh at this mitzvah. The Goyim will laugh. But to you, Am Israel, I tell you something. Why I give this kind of mitzvah? You know, when Hashem give mitzvot, is to test you. Hashem, he tests me a lot of times in my life. He tests me a lot of times. I did a mistake. I signed a document without a mistake, a big mistake. I didn't realize what I signed. And by signing this document, I lost the land where I built the yeshiva in Ashdod. I lost it. I don't know what happened to me. And that man, he was a constructor, he wanted to steal. He wanted more money. So he made me sign a document which the lawyer was not with me. I was done, finished. I had to give him $2-3 million extra. It was I went to Hashem, to the Sefer Torah. I opened the ark. I said, Hashem, why you did that to me? I said, why? I mean, I lost everything. And Bemet, I was in a situation that Hashem, I'm working for you. I do all this for you. I'm with your worker. Look how I look. Why that happened to me? Why? It's your money. It's your yeshiva. It's your building. It's not mine. I'm not going to sell it to make money. It's yours. And I was very, very sad. And my wife, she told me, instead of giving me some how do you say, some chizuk, she started to tell me, yes, you don't know what you do. You say, oh. Instead of giving me some comfort, she started I said, okay, forget what I told you. At 2:00 at night, somebody called me. I did not know to answer or not to answer. I went and asked. It was a man. A man, he said, I'm sorry. I am from X place. I know it's late, but it's very important for me. I will send a big donation for the yeshiva just for one information. I said, yes. I want to do a big business with your constructor. A business of few $100 million. Can I trust him? I said, who are you? I am X. Give me your telephone number, I call you back. Right away, I called the constructor. I told do you know X person? He said, yes, how do you know? Well, he wants me to give him some information about you, about the business you want to do with him. So he told me, so what did you tell him? So what I told him, I did not tell him nothing yet, but what can I tell him? Are you a good person after what you did to me today? He said, please, Rabbi, I will fix it. I said, well, fix it now. I want you to come to my house now. Sign me a paper. And as the lawyer told me to sign, and then I can give good information about you. Look, Hashem, how he helped me. It was a million percent that I was lost. So Hashem, there is only one that you have to rely on, Hashem. Sometimes Hashem will give you some nisyonot. He tests you. He tests you with women. He tests you with workers. He tests you with your wife. He tests you with life. He tests you. And you see how much you are stronger. You have to know, all the tests that Hashem tests us, it's not because he wants to harm us. No. It's just he wants to train us how to love him more, how to resist the test. It's not because Hashem, chas v'chalila, it's not for nothing Hashem he sent us Amalek, he sent us Bil'am, Edom, to test our emunah. How? Just imagine, Edom, we ask him food. We're in the desert. 40 years in the desert. You know that even Edom, he was supposed to be in Egypt, to be slave. Because when Hashem told Abraham, Abinu, your children will be slaves, that means Yaakov and Esau. And only Yaakov went to be slave, not Esau. So Esau, instead of being good to us, he said, no. We could have been revolted. Why Hashem does that? Why he help people that they are against us. Well, there is no answer. Hashem, we want to test you that this kind of question you should not ask. And Hashem give a reason. How can I punish Edom that he was the son of Yitzhak and he respected Yitzhak and Yitzhak blessed him? I don't want to upset Yitzhak Avinu B'Shamayim. I don't want. Look the calculation of Hashem. Our calculations are no good. Somebody did bad thing to me, I want to get the revenge. Not Hashem. Hashem teach us no revenge. Exactly when you have to get to avenge yourself from somebody, at that moment remember the good thing that his father, his grandfather did, no revenge. So you see this parashiyot of why Amalek, why Balak, we were in the desert, we were tranquil, and why this man want to curse us? Well, Hashem wants just to make you understand, to realize that you have nobody to rely on. To rely on only Hashem. Today people ask, who is going to be for Israel? Trump, this, who knows? Nobody knows. We have only Hashem. And this parasha of Balak, and this parasha of Bilam, and this parasha of Hukat, just they want to teach you that we have no friends. Those who you think they are your friend, or they can be your friend, they can be a traitor. Why? Because Hashem give us the Torah, and we have to follow this Torah and mitzvot. And they don't. You know, usually, I tell you something. I was sitting next to a gentleman in the plane. He was embarrassed. He's a goy. He's not Jew. Because I didn't eat the first class food. He said, I'm embarrassed that you don't eat. How many times the steward, they don't feel good that I don't eat. They see me eating a sandwich, or they see me eating a salad, and they had a first class food. All what you can dream of, you have it, and you don't eat it. They don't understand. Why? They don't understand why you don't touch their hand. They don't understand why we don't eat their food. They don't understand why we don't mix with them, why we don't marry with them. They don't understand. They cannot understand. So they think that we curse them. Understand? They think, I had to go to the ophthalmo for my eyes. And they made an appointment to a man. That man didn't come to as a woman. So that woman, she was tall one, blonde one, and she told me, "Hi, sir." She gave me her hand. I said, "I'm sorry. I don't touch women." She was hurt. She looked at me, bad face. She told me, "So how I'm gonna touch your eyes? I have to check your eyes." I said, "You can't check, but I have to touch you." I said, "You can't touch. So what difference? Why you don't give me your hand? Why it's better to check your hand than your face." I said, "Well, because now I am in your hand. Because it's refuah. Because I came for my health. But shaking hand is not healthy." That's it. She understands it. One of the best story of my life was the big nisayon I had in my life when I had to meet a queen, a woman. And everything was set. She was not feeling well. She heard of me, and she wanted a bracha. I went to her palace. Now the problem was that we did not arrange that if she gave me her hand, how can I refuse shaking her hand? That was my problem. What am I going to do? It was a big problem for me. So it was too late. We had everything of protocol. We had to fix it before. Now there is nothing to fix. And the queen, she was coming toward me. I put my hand behind my back. And she arrived, she looked at me, and she told me, I know you are a rabbi, I respect you, I will not give you my hand. That's it. Hashem put on her mind, because Hashem is so, I had a problem. Hashem is so, He put me in a situation of nisayon. Hashem is so, I don't know how to get out from this nisayon. What Hashem did, He has a solution. He put in her mind a thought. He's a rabbi, don't touch his hand. That's it. You know Bilam? Bilam. In the Parsha of Balak, he gave us an advice. You know what? Matuvo alecha Yaakov, you are the best. Oh, I love you when you study Torah. You are the best of the best. There is nobody who can beat you. That was Bilam. Can you imagine? It's like Hitler telling you, hey, you are the best of the best with your Torah. So why you kill me? So why you want to curse me? Well, there is a lot of times, there is sometimes the way how you thought and the way how you act. Understand? A lot of times we think well, good, but when we come to act, we act bad. We want to be good. You listen. A lot of times we want to be a good person, but we want to be a good person only in the thought. But Hashem, He don't want only to be good. The thought you are quite man. When you think, you are the best of the best, but to be the best of the best is when you act. Because the Yitzhara can come into your thought as well, but he is stronger by coming to action. You know David HaMelech alav shalom, something incredible. He said, Hishavti derachai. I think a lot of things. I think tomorrow I will do this, tomorrow I will do that, tomorrow I will do this. But the next day, you know what you do? What you do? You go to shul. What about all what the thought that he thought he studied to do? Why today you don't do them? Why you go to shul? Why you go to a Beit HaMidrash? What I think the rabbis want to teach us, that David HaMelech want to teach me, David Pinto, he want to teach me, David, what you think, you have to be careful. If you have a bad thought, when it comes to action, don't do it. Do only good things. How can you fight it? Go to the Beit HaMidrash. Because we are only human beings. We are not malachim. You know, to think, it doesn't cost money. To act, to do an action, it costs you money. It costs you effort. It costs you something. But to think, it's free. Thinking is free. You think. You can think you are a billionaire. You can build yourself as a billionaire, but it's only a dream, it's only a thing. An act, and in reality, you are a poor man. So you see, Bilam HaRasha, he saw the Jewish people. They saw them how they were sitting, learning Torah together, no assimilation, and he fell in love with them. And he said, "Wow, Matuvu alecha Yaakov, you're the best of the best. Who are like you? You're unique. You're the best. Wow, fabulous." Well, why you curse them? Well, there is, as I told you, to think, you can think the best, but to realize why we don't come to action, to realize what you were thinking, and good. It's a Yitzhara. That is a fight. That is a fight. And that's why the Torah, the Ashkenazim, there is one pasuk that they say, when there is a wedding, they said, Ma tovu alecha. This pasuk of Bilam, it's amazing. You know, the Gemara said that because of Torah Tzibur, you know what it says, Torah Tzibur? The rabbis didn't want to make the tefillah longer. The rabbis decided to read, instead of Shema Israel, or the Parsha of Balak. Did you know that? Or the Parsha of Balak, instead of Shema Israel. But it's so long. Because the Parsha of Balak, you have emunah there. You see how much Bilam, he revealed how much Hashem he loves us. He revealed how much the Goyim, they want to destroy us, they want to kill us, and how much, and they only think how to destroy Am Israel, like the United Nations. What did they do all day? How to destroy Am Israel? How to destroy Israel? Always against Israel, always against Israel. It's like the United Nations, it was meant to be just against Israel, always, And Baruch Hashem, Hashem will save us. From the Parsha of Balak, you see how much Sinat Hinam, they had against us. Bilam, when he saw that you can curse us, when he saw you could do nothing bad to us, he gave a bad advice. He told Balak, you know, Hashem, he didn't let me to give you an advice. He didn't let me to curse the Jews, but I give you an advice. You know, their God, he don't like women, that the Jewish people go with goyot. Send them goyot. At that time, they needed talit. The Jewish people, they needed pishtan, the material, how to do the talit, the tzitziot. So the women, they came, tzitzit, pishtan, the goyot. And unfortunately, they went with them. It was a disaster. And Hashem punished them. I mean, I would like to ask you one question. Why Hashem, he did not avoid the Jews not to do that? Hashem, he avoided Bil'am not to curse the Jews. Yes or not? Why he didn't avoid Bil'am not to give that advice to Balak? To send women to the Jewish people to do a sin with them and then be punished. You know what the Zohar said? Till now, the ta'ava of the znut that Bilam created still, till Mashiach will come. And that's why Moshe Rabbeinu is buried in front of Ben Be'or. Ben Be'or is here, Moshe Rabbeinu is here. Why? Because Moshe Rabbeinu, he fight the Tum'ah of Ben Be'or. Bil'am Ben Be'or. To reduce his Tum'ah. Why Hashem, he let Bil'am to give this advice? The same way Hashem, he did not let Bil'am to curse the Jews. Why didn't tell him, hey, sir, don't give this advice? You know why? Because Hashem is a Hashem, he can avoid you not to hurt somebody. But when it comes to Avera, Hakol b'di shamayim, chutz mi'at shamayim. When it comes to Avera, well, you are free to do it, not to do it. Well, Bil'am HaRasha, he gave an advice. Hey, God, he don't like women. Send them women. So the Jewish people, they had to fight not to go. Why they went? You know, yesterday, I love Hashem. Because yesterday I heard a beautiful story. There was a boy that Baruch Hashem today is a dentist. A good dentist like his father. He told me yesterday that a few months ago, he came for a bracha, and I give him two 2 candles. I said, look, one for you, one for your mother. So he asked me, why for my mother? I said, just do what I tell you. One for you, one for your mother. And the day of the exams, you light. So he keep the candle. He had an exam in the morning and the afternoon. So in the morning, the exams went well. Now, the afternoon, in the meantime, the candle that I give him, it was off. So he said, ooh la la, maybe I will not have any protection the afternoon. So he called his mother, Mama, I have a big problem. You know, Rabbi David give me this now, one, I would use it, and I remember I give you one. Do you still have it? Because he gave me 2. He said, one for you, one for me, one for 2. She told him, no, I don't remember. When did you give it to me? I don't remember. Hey, Mama, well, I'm sure this afternoon it's finished. Okay. He received a phone call from his mother after the exams. She told him, you know, Max? He said, he was very sad. She told him, you know, Max? He said, what? When I took my car, suddenly I saw the candle that you give me, and it was under my chair. So I light it at 150. 150. He told Mama, I started exactly the second exam at 150. So I'm sure I won. And he won. Last week he got the result to be he's a doctor now. Imuna. Each day he told me the story. Imuna. 2 candles. One she forgot. The car she found it the same day. How you understand this? Well, this is Bil'am. All the inyan of Bil'am, he want to take our emunah, to fight our emunah. And we have to fight for our emunah. I mean, he bring you woman. Look, Sir, you know this woman are goyot. Why you involve yourself with them? So Hashem, you will not tell Bil'am, don't give this advice. Understand? Because Hashem, if it was for a curse, Hashem may understand. I will not let him curse in you. But for Yitzhara, you have to fight. This is the Parsha of Balak. From the Parsha of Balak we learn, we have nobody to rely on. From the Parsha of Balak we learn, we have to, why you are in your house, there is Hashem who protects you. You don't know what's going behind you. You, as a businessman, you know how many people want you down? A lot. Jealous. But there is somebody who will take care of you. Hashem. Me as well. Don't think I am okay. I have as well my own enemies. And there is Hashem who protects. From this parasha we learn that we have to rely only on Hashem. There is no family. They are finished. There is a rabbi, he said, why Abraham Abinu, when Sarah passed away, he took again Keturah, and he made with Keturah 10 children. Why? And after he told him, get out. Why? I mean, enough, Ishmael. And this rabbi, he said something beautiful. He said, Abraham Abinu, you know that the Jewish people, they will have a lot of enemies. So he thought maybe by having a lot of nephew, a lot of cousins, a lot of family, they will protect them. But it's the contrary. Instead of protecting us, they're against us. So we have nobody. We have no Lot. Lot, who was the grandfather of Moab. Who gave money to Lot? Who adopted Lot? It's Abraham. I mean, so we have no friend. We have no friend. We have only Hashem. And don't think by mixing with others, you will have success. The contrary. No. I pray to Hashem to give you bracha v'atzlacha, briut, parnasa tova, and should be always well. Amen.